trifling. Real savage. I don't with that if she average. I got a bad name Ashley. Understand me? Brand new car, hop out the bed. I saw my wrist out of my protect. Brand new chain. I saw my neck got tired of the. Now caught me. I'm up on. I don't get rest. I'm catching these flights and chasing the check. Little baby. Slick Rick type of, cause my band's bigger. Wanna take a picture? So I hope you don't try to take none. Think I'm lying?
Alright. My favorite thing working. Except for my can't connect to the 2K server for some reason.
Presentation of the NBA.
Well, I can't play my career right now, but I'm gonna play something just as good. But it's going to be So, they took that from Rectify. I'll be with you.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a prolific scorer, but he's also a dangerous drive and kick weapon. He said, I never pay attention to the defender guarding me. I look at the four guys behind him and how they react. A lot of times I don't even look to score. I draw 3 or 4 guys and get my teammates open shots. Kevin?
Great vision, David. Thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Spurs. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Warriors, a game behind.
And I think for San Antonio, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
Yeah, they weren't really on anyone's radar before the season began, but they're definitely there now.
And the starting group for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Poeltl at center. Wizard out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Warriors. Murray kicks to Aldridge. On the wing, DeRozan. And the pass to Townsend. They double him with Russell. Fades away. Townsend gets the bucket. Doris, early on, every team trying to establish a winning attitude. And now you find out if that can carry through the rigors of an entire regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. I think if you can establish some winning early, that can go a long way toward building momentum, building confidence, especially if you have a young team or if you're a veteran team who has aspirations to be champions. So much at stake early.
Good point. Yep, that one goes in there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by San Antonio. Outside, Russell. Right side, Green. Curry against Murray. The shot by Curry, no good. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Clippers. DeRozan, that's good.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Curry passes to Cauley-Stein. He kicks to Thompson. Russell looking it over. Passes to Curry. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, the effectiveness in between the perimeter and the basket. Curry relishes the opportunities he gets in mid-range.
Now here is Poeltl. 8 points his last outing. Townsend gets the bucket. He has 6.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And it's Russell missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Townsend gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry with a 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And here is Aldridge after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. Thompson against DeRozan. Poked away. Curry with the steal. Thompson outside. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State. The Spurs have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Pass to Townsend. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Knocks it loose. The pass to Townsend. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry fires from way outside. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 4. Right side, DeRozan. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. Now guarded by Murray. They get the rebound. Green. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
I think he just has a knack for anticipating where the miss is going to come off the rim. Just a great read by Draymond Green.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Now let me give you what you came for. Feel the rush, feel the rush. If this ain't legendary, what you call it? I said if this ain't legendary, what you call it?
And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's check. Here's Townsend. He's covered by Thompson. The feed now to DeRozan. On the court for San Antonio. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Poeltl at center. White is out there with the Wizard, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Townsend gets the bucket. Townsend's got 13.
Well, effective passing from your wing players makes for a well-rounded offense, and DeMar DeRozan keeping everyone involved. I love it.
Thompson looking for an opening. Here's the dish to Russell. To the inside, and stolen by Aldridge. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First free throw is good. A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. And I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams."
Here's Townsend. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Gay outside. Four on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Townsend, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Carroll. Tight defense on him. Lets the 3 fly. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squad. And so it's San Antonio, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Rudy, it looked like you guys found your old identity in the first half tonight.
Yeah, that's the way we played last season. Our defense was our staple. And that's all we have to do. We have to go out here and play defense every night. And this is a good start for us.
Let's see if you can stay true to yourself in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, there's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5 spot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
Here's Aldridge. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Here's Townsend.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be.
Wow, Kevin, that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders.
Here's Curry. He's got 23. Outside, Russell. Cauley-Stein kicks to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Will it go? Aldridge with some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think, Greg, it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Curry against Murray. Thompson from long range. Rebound, San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry with the steal. Cauley-Stein with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Russell. Tries yet again. Green breaking loose. And Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, to me, it's huge when D'Angelo gets to the glass. This guy has the ability to use his athleticism to his advantage.
Here's Cauley-Stein. The shot from the low post is good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside DeRozan. Murray outside. Sweet little floater. Murray's got his 1st points of the night.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Cauley-Stein passes to Curry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Well, wow, Kev, how about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
Pass to Townsend. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the Flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Golden State ball. Both teams will make substitutions.
Okay.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Cauley-Stein. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Kerr. From the baseline, and another basket for San Antonio.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Kicks to Kerr. Sinks the 15-footer. Curry's got 25 points.
Boy, it's hard to add up how much damage Curry has done with his shot in his career. This jump shot has been one of the greatest weapons we've ever seen.
White the pass to Townsend. Green against Aldridge. Feeds it to DeRozan. He gets that one. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
The pass to Poole. Thompson outside. And the 3 off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that one, good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Poole. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul. Green against Aldridge. Green kicks to Russell. Offline with his 3.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Passes it to DeRozan. High post try. Shot is good off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got 15 points.
Well, this is the point where you say, uh-oh, DeMar DeRozan is going to start to get rolling. This guy can impose his will.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Townsend. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Sunday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
I wonder if I can play hockey.
The first free throw is good. Of course, you can't help but notice that teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get. Well, and the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
Here, Townsend. That one goes. Count it. Townsend's got 17 now, just in the second half.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. He kicks it to Burks. Back to Russell. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game. Townsend, the pass to Bellinelli. Here's Townsend. Burks with the double team. That's a 2 from Bellinelli, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Bellinelli's got 15 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Burks, the pass to Spellman. On the wing, Evans. Here's Spellman. 5 to shoot. On its way from Burks for 2. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Defense in his grill, and Alec Burks keeps his eye on the prize. What concentration.
Pass to Bellinelli. Pass to Gay. Here's Townsend. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's San Antonio as they end the third quarter on a 15-5 run. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And San Antonio shooting a scorching 68% in the game. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Wizard out there with Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Murray, the pass to Townsend. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Murray against Curry. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansion cities?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there, you're correct. Ball stolen. Outside Aldridge. DeRozan in the corner. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Warriors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Curry against Murray. Curry dishes to Thompson. And it's Russell in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
And Cauley Stein over to help. Here's the pass to Murray. Outside DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Thompson. Passes it to Cauley Stein. Russell with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Townsend, the pass to Pirtle. To the paint, the 11-footer. Townsend gets the bucket. Townsend's got 47 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
They get a hand on it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Perk. Damari Carroll comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Walker's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Evans feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Thompson. Carroll covering. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Shots good by Lyles.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Evans, right side. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Townsend. It's blocked. Evans passes to Spellman. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys.
Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Curry against Murray. To the middle. Here's Townsend. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Doris. Murray against Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Russell kicks to Thompson. No good with the triple.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Russell's running, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
With the floater, Townsend. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, here's Curry. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. That one drops for him.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cauley-Stein up top. Outside Russell, just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And Poeltl sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
So it's since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. I love the effort tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Wizard.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Trey Lyles checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Walker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Murray. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Back to Burks. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Townsend, the pass to Gay. Back to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Townsend. Shoots over Burks. The baseline jumper goes down. 63 points for the Wizard.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, alright, let's start my team. No, I can replay my team. That's about that. Alright, look. I have to do it with the Nuggets there. Okay.
Back, so don't shoot bother me. Been on my back, so why he calling me? They know it right. Trying to stop a G, trying to make it hard for me, trying to make it hard for me.
Yeah. Well, I can't hook up. I can't hook up with the 2K server, so looks like I'm out of luck tonight on this. But we'll do one of my league play and see what my other team can do, my Denver Nuggets. That's what we're gonna roll with tonight.
Send out and quit by the head to get out of bed. GG's on, but a flex up for. How long is y'all gonna keep yelling your next up for? Had to rock on reflex, to drop on beats, one to check to cover everything I wrecked on tour with a big old blind. State your crime, a fake guy with a line still I paid. They don't mind, even big tree, never take that like a Draco sign with a pop unattended, pop independent. Mom chain pot, got my pop independent. The pop play tops and a drop from the bench, got a population pop with a pop opinion. Slow down, little. If I could change the day, make same mistakes a little faster. To that crowd, I need room in here. Gotta that I'm grooming here to the rooms are clear. Using this inside this photo booth and send them souvenir. On a clean white tee, I hit the and get a 3x3. Let them rock and jog and hit that key like me. Could distract the team if I hear that drum or something. I need a job, I need a rise, I need patience. My priority needs straight.
Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets. At shooting guard, Marshawn Brooks. At the other guard position, Jamal Murray. At center, Nikola Jokic. At power forward, Jeremy Grant. At the other forward position, Jerry Townsend. The head coach of the assistant team is Mike Malone. And now your Utah Jazz starting five. At small forward, at 6'6", number 17, Timothé At the point guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 10, Michael Conley. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. The big man, 7 feet, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 45, Donovan Mitchell. Ladies and gentlemen, your Utah Jazz!
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, the Utah Jazz tries to keep their players happy by financially incentivizing them. Contract bonuses include on-the-court performance, physical fitness, and off-season workouts. The team's general manager said, to be a significant program, we need to be great defensively and with individual development. The bonuses are created with those goals in mind. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Conley.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Grant down low with Jokic. Murray out there with Brooks. And it's Townsend in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Luwawu is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Steve, we know it's a long season for the players, but talk about the coaches.
Kevin, you seen it. Those coaches that are on a hot seat,
They have those bags under their eyes, no sleep. Those coaches that have a long contract and they're winning, they're pretty good. And I think the coaches that sleep well is the coaches that have teams that they know that kind of run themselves.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Well, if you ask Rudy Gobert, he's not focused on his individual matchup. His job is to anchor the entire defense. For him, it is a team game.
And he knocks down the first one. And for big men like Gobert, their impact felt by every offensive player on the floor, not just the man he's guarding.
Kevin, he's an elite shot blocker, but it's also the shots he alters. His presence alone creates doubt in the mind of shooters.
Now here's Brooks inside. Here's Townsend. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Conley against Murray. And that one goes long. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Here's Conley. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his first foul. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Conley's shot is off. For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And when you look at Utah, this team, year after year, seems to be more than a sum of its parts.
I like that they always look for guys with big-time character, unselfish, low-drama players, and there's a confidence with this group.
No good from Luwawu.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Townsend, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Townsend's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside, it's deflected. Conley against Murray. Fader on the way. Another miss by Utah.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Utah calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Since the break, he's come back strong, really making his presence felt. Second in three-point field goal percentage, third in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Now Brooks following the miss by Michael Conley from deep.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And Utah has possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Passes it to Jokic. And it's good, 2 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here is Mitchell. 20 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
There's a built-in respect for coaches who played in the NBA. The Jazz, Quinn Snyder, never made it that far. But as a point guard, he helped Duke make 3 Final Four appearances.
And here's Denver. They're on a 19-6 run. The pass to Murray. Here's Townsend. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
That one goes in. Smitty Snyder, also an All-American in high school, 2-time Washington State Basketball Player of the Year in high school.
Led Mercer Island to a state title, and then experienced coaching in college, the G League, and abroad. He's a lifer, and he's been around the game far and wide. And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Jazz trail by 15. Now, here's Mitchell. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebounder.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Conley. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good on the 3-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Murray surveying the D. On the wing, Brooks. Another 3 for Denver.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Here's Conley. Denver able to drain the 3.
Yeah.
1:30 left to play here in the first.
Huh?
Shot clock
All right,
at 5.
you want to fix it?
From outside the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Oh, wait.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling.
It's been working right here, but
Conley.
what's going on?
To the middle. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him.
It's the signal going out, going away.
Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And right there.
All right, what you need to do here?
Just stop the stream, because that's what you're going to have to do.
Oh, that motherfucker's gone. Why is it way down here? Okay, end string.